Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing part 3 of the Beamng career mode series. So as you can see in front of me, I've got a new truck, built it off camera. This is a gas truck, and I'm going to call it the Daily. I'm putting that in air quotes because it's 500 horsepower. And there we've got the tow rig over here, so I want to talk about that for a minute. So if you saw this short that I made, you would have seen that this thing has a Cummins in it, which it still does, but it now has 2,100 pounds of torque compared to the 800. So I fully built this. I also did suspension to this, so this has ultra heavy duty, these springs, no, not ultra, super heavy duty springs in the rear, and just the heavy duties in the front. Also shocks are heavy duty in the front and super heavy duty in the rear. So this truck is ready to do towing, it's just I need a new frame because I want to get a 4-door long bed, which in here you can see that this is just the extended frame. So we're going to be working on that. I was told that I had I don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the freestyle tasks, if you will, for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up doing all of these, but the first ones that we're going to do are evasion. We're going to do all of these. These also pay really good. As you can see, I've got $41,000, and I've been up to 60 and 80 several times. So we're going to do the beginner series first. Should be route loading in just a second. Alright, so so we're at the gas station, service station I think this is called, where we start this. So the first one is, I want to make sure I take the right one, unpaid, it's hide at home, alright. Yes, I'm remembering this now. So you can see here I've already done all of these. So the only things we're going to go for are one in under a minute. Which this one doesn't pay the greatest, but the other ones do. And we're going to turn this traction control right off. That's awkward. So we earned $135. Got a freestyle multiplier of $33. And our total now is $40,195. So our next freestyle evasion we're going to do is Money Runner. Alright, here we are. So this one, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of corner cutting to get all of these. So you have to, in order to get the main objectives, you have to keep all these settings default. So we're going to have to keep this like that. Alright. Again, I'm only going to go for the main objectives. And here we go. As you can see there, we earned 450 bucks. And we had our multiplier, so there will always be a multiplier now. So our next one is City Thriller. Alright, so we're at the third evasion. So this is going to be called City Thriller. Again, we have to win in under 2 minutes to complete this successfully. And for all of these, I'm going for the main objectives, because this I've already completed and I don't want to do it again. So the trick I found for this is I'm going to lock it in 4-wheel drive, but the trick I found for this is I got to turn right instantly. Cops were drifting that corner. I'm gonna turn right here. That popped a tire. Okay, that's not ideal. I'm gonna turn left here. I'm gonna hit the dirt. Turning right really isn't my strong suit in this now. All we really got to do is just sit here. So again, I'm not going to go over how much money we made. You can see it there. So our next one will be the lights, camera, action. Alright, here we are. In this case, we have the Barstow, and we have to evade to a certain spot. So my goal here isn't to collide with them. I have no clue, but that guy just drives into the wall at the beginning. Cute roadblock. I don't think either of them they're driving either. So know that past here might be a roadblock. I might have before I was recording did these the first time, might have slammed into a roadblock or 3 here. Yep, that's one less cop I gotta deal with. Of my way, bud. This one's paying better than the previous. No, wait, is it? Whatever. We did it, though. So the next one will be Partner in Crime. This one is a nightmare. Well, here we are at the gas station where we start Partner in Crime. Medium difficulty with the vehicle that can't do it. Well, the last one for evasion is not very easy. Yeah, well, I know the tricks for it. Where's my route at? Alright guys, so we're here now. It's not nice that there's a minivan right there where I need to be. And we have to do it in under 2 minutes, so I hear Cummins around here. So what I gotta do is go out this way, because, well, the gray chargers in this are quite aggressive. Those two cops just hit and took each other out. Just go after me after I'm past you, makes sense. do is turn into the steel mill here. I can go underground if I need to. Well, that was easy. Alright, so I just bought a new Bastion to do drag racing. So this is a 5.7. It's got 404 pounds of torque, and it'll be tuned up faster. Not in this episode, but it'll be tuned up. Alright, so we're almost back to the logistics center, the commercial garage. When I turn right, I'm going to put it in sport mode and step on it. See what it's got. Okay, TK, let's go. Roads to the left, bud. Alright, no one's coming. That's pretty good. What I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to pull it into the shop. I'm also going to retrieve my other truck. Retrieve. Okay, it's parked way over there in parking. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a performance index on this car. This is a before and after, so I can check back later. It's probably better than my truck. I'm not driving, by the way, either. Alright. So we have 192 horsepower per 1,000 kilograms, which is like 2,204 pounds. So that's not terrible. So, be doing that later. I'm also curious about this truck since it's fully upgraded, so while I have you guys, we're going to test that. That looks insanely fast. A lot of power. At 10.2. Holy cow. We had a 2.98 second 0 to 60, and we did 144 miles an hour on the quarter mile, and 522 horsepower per 1,000 kilograms here. Let's see here. 1,000 kg in pounds. Yep, 1,204. Alright, so thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.